What's up? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to Saji Sitting Down, because he has a guest today and he's got to be polite to his guest. His guest cannot think that he's higher than them. That's a little bit rude, and they would maybe think he's a bully, which is not good. So let me introduce my guest to you. Here he is, James Potter.
That's not my name, actually. I don't know if you're...
wait, really?
You booked the wrong guy. People mess this up all the time, but yeah, that's not me. James Potter actually isn't real. He's not a real person.
Are you
so
telling me he's fictional?
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell? I'm just learning this now.
I don't know. It's a little worrying, but you know,
Nick, I cannot believe you did this to me.
Are you crying?
No. I'm sorry.
Like
Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and allow you on my show here because I'm a nice guy, not a bully. It's a little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I was texting what I thought was James Potter, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't know how you messed that one up.
Well, I sort of can't read, so you look exactly like him, so I just kind of assumed. Or sorry, what he would look like if he was real, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So well, as much as I don't understand, I will. We can carry on and move forward with this. I'm still here. I'm ready to do this, and I got nothing better to do. So let's watch what you brought to me or to James or whatever.
Well, before we get started, I guess I do have to ask you a question, James. Nick. Sorry.
Okay. It's fine. What's your question?
Have you ever been bullied or harassed or anything of that sort, or even like name called or like called by the wrong name, anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh, me, I did that.
Yeah, you just did it to me like a couple minutes ago, yeah.
Well, because I don't recall.
Oh, okay.
But let's say that did happen to you by someone who isn't me. I would do something about that. I'd get really upset, and I would just beat the shit out of them.
Oh, okay. Thank you, I guess. That's nice to hear.
Yeah, of course. Because I feel like that's the right thing to do. If someone is harassing someone else, right, not playing nice, maybe slaps a cup of water out of their hand, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them. That's how life works.
Yeah, no, I guess that isn't really how I've done it in terms of life. But if that's how you do it, then I appreciate that, and I'll take it. If someone wants to beat me up, I will call you and have you do it for me.
Great. That's great. I'm so glad you're on board with this.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
So the video that we're going to be watching today, Nick, is called MTV Bully Beatdown. And it originally aired in 2009, and it actually, it was going for a few years, I think until 2012.
I assume it's a show about beating down bullies?
You would be correct. Wow, that's great. Yeah, it is. It is about assaulting bullies, which is pretty interesting. That they would air that on TV. But it did well, apparently. It got 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb, and audience rated it 93%.
Well, that's actually really good. That's way better than I would expect for a MTV show. So I'm actually excited to see this, because this is like kind of a work of art. This should be like up to par with like some of those Pixar movies and stuff.
In fact, it should be, in my opinion, in a museum.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah, I guess you could say that.
All right, enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and get started. So I unfortunately made an oopsie. I accidentally deleted the first half an hour of the recording footage, but I recorded the camera screen of what I was filming. So I have that, which is a good thing, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is the quality until around the 15-minute mark is going to be really bad for my camera. So hopefully Nick's quality will sort of be able to bring up my quality a little bit. I'm super sorry. This was obviously unplanned and unintentional. But if you guys could just sit through the first 15 minutes, I promise the quality gets better after that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. I'm sorry I made an oopsie. Please forgive me. Don't punish me or anything. Don't do that.
My name is Jason Mayhem Miller, and I'm a mixed martial arts fighter.
So is there any chance you know of this Jason Mayhem Miller?
No, his name is very scary.
Jason Mayhem Miller. If his mom gave him that name, he was sort of made to just beat up random people, right?
Yeah, it sort of sends shivers down my spine.
Well, he was a UFC fighter and a mixed martial artist. So just from this kind of like first few seconds, I'm already assuming that they're gonna send this guy out to beat up random people, which if they did, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, that is pretty messed up. I mean, that's like sending, someone who has a lot of experience beating up people to just beat up random strangers, and I feel like that's not cool. Fight someone your own size, but let's see what, I guess, if that's really what they're going with.
Mayhem Miller bringing it down from the Raptors.
Let me let you on a little secret. I wasn't always this tough. Actually, I used to look like this. And I got picked on a lot.
I don't really see any issues with this picture. He kind of looks normal.
Yeah, he just kind of looks like a normal guy, especially if this was like high school. Like he looks old. He looks like a handsome guy. I don't really see what the issue is.
I feel like you would expect him to look like a nerd that's pretty scrawny, has no experience, but instead it's just a picture of him looking like the average jock almost.
Yeah, I don't know what point he's trying to make, but I don't really imagine him getting beat up very much, I guess.
Now, I'm going from town to town, finding the biggest, baddest bully on the block. Sit your ass down, man. So if you got a bully...
Did you see that last clip where the guy smacked the water out of his hand? How many times has that happened to you? Is that a common occurrence? That's never happened to me.
I feel like his definition of bully is very loose, I feel like bully is kind of something that happens, at a school or something, and this is just like people harassing people on the streets. But I like the idea of him going from town to town just to like beat up bullies.
Playtime's over. Now it's time for some payback on Bully Beatdown.
What was that?
This guy Alan has a problem. It's his big little brother Ryan.
Say one bad thing to him and he'll knock you out.
Now I'm no Dr. Phil, but I believe all family problems should be solved with a gun.
What? What kind of I get like the joke he's trying to make, but like that's not like a phrase people say.
I feel like every family problem should be solved with a gun.
That's like the most extreme scenario. That's not even the most extreme. That's beyond the most extreme.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Like, why would you say Dr. Phil and then take it to the most extreme? Honestly, his version is like pretty extreme. Because if you're on that show, then your case is pretty bad. Oh my gosh, I'm terrified. Because at that point, it isn't a beatdown. It's just killing another person.
Yeah.
Since Ryan doesn't respect family first, I'm gonna make him respect pain first.
Oh my god.
He's dumb, I guess.
Yeah, that's intense.
Please, Mayhem, help me out. I got a younger brother who's just a terror, man. He's a pain in my ass. He's verbally abusive. He's physically abusive.
This is a full-grown man.
I assume he lives with his mom still, or both of them.
Yeah. This guy looks like he's I mean, I'm not really good at guessing ages, but I mean, he looks like he's probably in his mid-20s.
I would agree, and he's still getting picked on by his younger brother.
And he's not like a small guy. Like when I saw this footage, I assumed this was the younger brother that was picking on him. But is his younger brother gonna just be like this massive dude?
It's funny because his name is Alan, older brother, victim.
Yeah, he's a victim. Poor guy.
Let's see his brother.
And all he does is torture me. He's my younger brother.
Oh
big,
my
6
God.
foot, 200 pounds. He's big, fast, strong. You say one bad thing to him and he'll knock you out. It's that simple. This one time I came out of my room and he just knocked me out. I was laying right here.
There was no reason. He just woke up one morning and was like, Alan, I'm gonna knock you out.
I really hope they show like footage of him so we can figure out whether or not this is like clearly fake. But I mean, I assume it is because I don't know how else you'd, get
it has
him in
to
the
be.
ring. But I just want to see some like footage from that he like takes in his house of his brother just beating the crap out of him.
And another time I just got up and I looked at him wrong and he put my head into the wall.
Oh my
God! He gets away with. I think that's why he keeps doing it.
I love how the cameraman slowly walks up to the hole in the wall.
I love how he just takes him around the house to like all the different occurrences that happened and all the different crimes that were committed.
This is the spot where I threw up after he hit me in the stomach. There's a stain on the
Yeah,
carpet.
and it's just like, there's a stain.
Everything Ryan does, he gets away with. I think that's why he keeps doing it. He's the family favorite, and I'm not. But this is a picture my family put up of me, and then this is the picture my family put up of him. Him. There's something going on wrong.
I went tumbling down these steps in front of tons of people, humiliated for life. Everyone
Wait,
laughs
Nick,
at
that's
me as
you. Were you also hurt by Ryan?
Yeah, I also, jokes aside from this guy having the same name as me, who is this guy? Is this a different guy with a bully, or is this the same bully?
No, this is a different guy who was also, like, I guess, assaulted by the bully.
Oh, what? This is like shot in the script as like a mockumentary, like The Office or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's so funny.
It feels like a parody.
Like, yeah.
And now I got this to show for it. A scar that'll be there forever. A scar that'll be there forever.
With all things going on with my family and my
The
brother,
camera work is
sometimes
also,
I
like,
don't even
really
wanna-
bad.
Yeah.
A fourth of his face just wasn't there.
Yeah, you could
Like, his
barely
chin was,
see.
like, out of just out of frame.
Also, these are all like fully grown men, like adults.
I don't want to, like, put them down if they were assaulted, but they're like, I was assaulted by Ryan. He hurt me real bad. But they're like grown adults.
Yeah, but I can't really take it seriously because not that like they can't be bullied, but just the whole framing of it just like makes it very comedic.
Yeah.
Buddy.
How you doing?
Dude, I seen your footage, man. I seen the tape. Let me ask you this. I call him out and get him pieced up. How exactly is this going to help your family?
To be honest with you, I just want to see him get his ass kicked.
Okay, so Alan called the host.
Yeah.
Because he was having issues. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like this is an interesting way to go about it, but you know.
Yeah, it's
we all
very
have our
extreme
methods.
to like not call the police, not call like any other service except for an MTV show
that hasn't even aired yet.
That hasn't
the first
even
episode.
Oh, wake up. It's mayhem in the AM. We're live right here on your front porch.
Okay, do their parents not live there?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Hey, what are you doing?
Why are you filming this MTV show outside of our house?"
It's 10 in the morning. You have a full crew, and it looks like our own son brought you here. And they're just gonna hate him even more after this.
This kid seems kind of like he has a silver spoon up his ass, and I actually wouldn't be surprised if he sends his butler to come fight me. I had plenty of coffee, so this doesn't concern you. No big deal. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
He's like, "Stop, please. Can you turn it down? It's 10 in the morning."
The random dude is like, "Dude, I'm just trying to sleep with my kids."
Yeah, he's
I
like,
have an
"You
infant
could have
in
just
bed."
done this inside.
And he's so rude to him too. He's like, "No, this doesn't concern you. Go back inside."
Yeah, I'd be like, "Dude, just go inside and handle this yourself."
You're beefier than your photograph.
Oh, he's so scared now. He's like, "Oh, actually, you're pretty big. We're gonna
He's
we're gonna head back now."
I mean, yeah, he's kind of a massive dude. But, you know, whatever his name is, I'm just going to call him Mayhem. You know, he's here to play and he's got the skill. And it's always skill over whatever you'd call this.
Hulk.
How about we have you pick on someone your own size?
Like me and you?
Like, hey, no, look, man, I'm not going to beat you up in your mama's house, all right?
Like, wait, like me and you? Oh, no,
Like
no,
me
no,
and you?
not
Oh.
me. No.
No, not me. He's like, that's
What?
crazy.
Why
I
would
really
you
thought
say
it was
that?
going to be him fighting all of them, but I guess he just brings other, like, MMA fighters.
He's like, no, not
He doesn't
me.
really beat up anyone.
some other MMA fighter that I'm hiring to beat you up. You don't get anything out of this deal.
I know. Yeah, he's like, okay, I beat up my brother because I'm related to him and I live with him, and it's easy to beat him up. Why would I want to fight an MMA fighter?
There's no way. There's no way he's gonna say
crap out of
yes.
me?
There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. Doesn't make any sense.
Just step in the cage. 10 G's. And as you know, huh? What? Money talks. So here's the deal. Get this money. When you lose, that money goes straight to your brother.
Kidding me, right? What, are you scared? Talk a lot of trash right here when he's here.
He talks like a character
So,
from a
you down?
video game that's the bad guy. You talk
know,
a lot
he's
of
like-
trash for the small guy.
Yeah, he looks like what you design of I guess an older brother. I wouldn't expect this to be the younger brother,
Yeah.
but in a video game, this is what he'd look like. He looks like a bad guy.
And I feel like he wouldn't have taken the challenge if he didn't know his older brother would have the money if he lost.
Yeah. At first I thought he was gonna be like, you get it no matter what if you jump in the cage, just so like he has an incentive to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that the theme in this show is that the bully literally never wins because they're going up against a trained fighter.
Unless they're also trained fighters and we just don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
He shows up to the cage and like, "Oh, guess what? I'm also an MMA fighter.
What's up? What do you say?
I'm down. Money fighting? Why not?
I'll take that as a yes.
What do you mean you think that as a yes? That was clearly a yes. He said, I'm down.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I'm down. I'll take that as a yes. He's like, no, I said yes. He's like,
I'll take that as a
absolutely
maybe.
agreed. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll see you there then. Maybe, because I'll take that as a yes.
I'll give you a call, or I'll just look for the bright yellow Hummer.
That kid now can't show up to his own house, like, ever again.
Yeah, because anytime he's not with Mayhem, his head's going to be put through a wall again. Like, he kind of just made his chances worse.
I know. Where is he going to live? Where is he going to live? He's going to be homeless at this point.
Especially after he embarrasses his brother, like, on national television.
Yeah, for sure.
What? He showed up? Really?
Told you I would.
Seeing how this guy fights not only will give me a good laugh, but also help me decide who I put in the cage against him.
Wait, I thought he already chose who was going to put in the cage against him.
Yeah, I thought you said Tony the Bullet.
Tony the gun. Tony the gun. Yeah. Tony the Bullet.
So he's just like, I'm going to look at how this kid fights, and then I'm going to pick the fighter that I know will beat him. I feel like that's a bit unfair.
Unfortunately, you're really good at fighting, so we've chosen The Rock as your partner.
Yeah.
I'm the complete package. Punches, kicks, speed, all around great.
Wait, what was the last thing he said? Punching, kicks, and what? Weed? Bead?
Speed, I think.
Oh,
I think he says he's fast. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he said weed, and I was like, what?
Yeah,
he's just in the ring with a joint.
Punches, kicks, and smoking. the complete package.
If he gets you in this position, what are you going to do? Passing the guard? You've been watching DVDs?
He looks a little bit nervous.
I think he's
You've
got
been
a little
watching
more
DVDs.
Yeah.
You have some experience.
You seem like you know what you're doing.
I'll see you on fight night, man. Here's your trainer, Jeremy. Ryan has the body of a meathead and the personality of a douchebag. If you connect him into links, he'd be douche sausage.
What?
Huh?
That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, what? Wait, that joke. I guess it's like because he has the body of a meathead.
Body of a
But like that part doesn't have anything to do with if you connect him into links, he'd be douche sausage.
What?
I feel like that doesn't really. I don't know. That joke doesn't land with me.
Jason Mayhem Miller may be good at fighting, but his jokes do not make any sense.
Maybe you should stick to finding Tony the Gun, whatever his last name is, and put him in the ring and stop with his little sausage link fest.
How do they get the audience, though? They're like, we're about to send this guy in the ring who has no experience, but he hurts his older brother. They're like, yeah.
Everyone's like, let's go. Maybe these are all of his victims. You know, maybe they'll do a big reveal. And it's
my God.
Every person's like, I was bullied by Ryan.
What is all of them in the ring against Ryan?
Yeah, that's a show. Bully Beatdown. The bully has to fight all the people he bullies at once. That's a show I'd watch.
Alan, welcome to Mayhem Manor. I know you got this big little brother problem, and I've got the problem solved.
I know Alan is shaking in his tiny shoes.
I know. He's so worried.
Nothing out of this will be any good for him.
Yeah, there's nothing he gets besides $10,000 that his brother's just gonna steal from him after this is over. It's gonna be like the end credits. He gets handed the money and then his brother just grabs it and then
runs.
Life moves on.
This is Tony the Gun Bonello. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a world-renowned submission expert.
What is a submission expert?
This doesn't seem like fair at all. I feel like me in the ring with a submission expert.
We're gonna put Ryan in the ring with a sub.
Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly what he signed up for, but maybe it's seeming more and more like a win-win for Ryan over here.
Yeah.
And Alan's probably gonna wish he was in that ring. He's like, with the gun.
And at 6'2", 200 pounds, he's a perfect guy to take on our bully Ryan.
He's not the perfect guy. He's gonna kill him.
Alan, having a problem with his big little brother. You're gonna be the problem solver.
Bro, I'm starting to want to beat Alan up more and more the more I see this dude. His hair has been getting taller and taller every time we see him.
I know. He comes off as one of those rich kids with no remorse.
Yeah, a little whiny little brother who has to go whine to MTV when he needs help.
I feel like if I was his brother, I might want to beat him up too.
Yeah, I'd put his head through a wall.
No remorse.
Tell me what he does.
I mean, he beats me up, messes with me, makes fun of me.
Dude, what? He looks like one of those birds. What is it called? Oh, Jesus.
I know what you're talking about.
It's those white birds with the long hair on top.
Yeah, like a cockatoo or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, how does he get his hair like that? Is that how
is
it looked
really,
before?
It's got to be
So
like
tall.
mounds of gel.
He's all prepped up and ready to go for the big fight.
I feel like it also adds like 2 inches to his height.
Yeah, or this is just what he looks like after Ryan puts him through a wall. And he comes out of it, and this is how his hair looks.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm scared to even be at my house with him, you know? My family thinks it's funny, but I don't, you know?
Wait, what?
Yeah, ever since
His parents are like laughing
family?
in the corner while his head is being mounted into a wall.
His brother knocks him out outside of his room, and his parents are having a laugh. Classic Ryan just knocking Alan out cold in front of his bedroom.
The classic 1-2.
it needs
I'll give
to.
you my number, so if he doesn't like enough today, I can always come pay you a visit.
All right, sounds good.
Dude, he is a sub. He just gave him his number.
Yeah, he's like, I'll give you my number so you can call me up whenever you might need a world submission expert to come over to your house.
Put you into submission. I'll put you into submission
like-
anytime, Alan.
You want to help me with my brother, right? He's like, yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. I'm definitely going to help you with your brother first. And then after, all cards
Yeah.
on the table.
Man, it was awesome going back there talking to Tony. I saw the look in his eye, and I knew he was ready to get the job done.
I'm like, so
kill
scared.
him?
He's like, dude, that's going to be me after Ryan is dealt with.
Yeah. I think you might kill his brother.
He's like having regrets. He's like, maybe I shouldn't have hired a whole MTV show and then them hired an MMA fighter.
Yeah, maybe I should have just called like Child Protective Services, even though I'm like 26.
Even though I'm like 32 and have a wife but still
Yeah.
live with my family.
Yeah.
Wow. When I saw Tony kick those bags, that hurt me. It was scary, actually. All right, thanks, Tony.
It was scary, actually.
He's like on the phone with his mom. He's like, Mom, I made a
Yeah, I made a
really bad
huge
mistake. I need you to come and pick me up.
She's like, I told you not to call this number.
She's like, Alan, we've talked about this. You don't call MTV crews to our house.
Yeah, you do this every freaking week.
Coming up next, Ryan learns a valuable lesson. You play with guns, you might get killed.
Wait, he's gonna die?
Yeah, wait a second. I don't think anyone signed up for someone getting killed.
Yeah, he starts literally killing him. They're all like, oh my god.
He has an actual gun. He just
Yeah, yeah, they ring the bell, Tony the gun, he's like,
This is why they call me Tony the Gun.
just pulls out a gun and shoots him. They're all like, oh my god.
what the fuck? Wait, this is not why we hired you.
Mayhem's just like jacked up. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a
Alan's
real
like,
KO.
"Oh my God."
Alan is standing there crying. He's like sobbing.
Yeah,
What
he's
have I
like, you
done?
just shot my brother.
Now this is Alan, his younger brother, who's bigger, punks him, bullies him, knocked him out in his hallway.
This is Alan. He got beat up in the hallway. He's a punk. He sucks. He gets beat up all the time. Wow, embarrassing him in front of the entire audience.
Well, let's bring out the bully.
This bully is a former high school football star, riding a streak of 8 knockouts of his own brother.
8 knockouts of his own brother.
Yeah, Alan doesn't seem too confident with his like boos. He's just kind of like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome, guys.
Please don't kill my brother. My mom will be pissed.
Yeah, make sure you don't shoot him. Tony the gun showed me his Glock in the back room. I'm not feeling good.
If you know what I mean, because he's a sub, so.
Yeah, his Glock. We know what that means.
Yeah, cock. I guarantee you, their parents are also just hunky as hell. Like they look just like Alan, but as like an older man and a woman. Wonder he has a bully. He has the Israel flag.
Yeah. What the hell?
The fuck,
Get
man?
him out of there. They start having a chat about politics like in the ring.
You punked and bullied Alan for a long time, Ryan. You ready to get punked and bullied?
Ain't happening, buddy.
Ain't happening?
No.
Dude, he's got family on his chest and he beats the fuck out of his own brother.
Yeah. I love my family.
Except for Alan. He can suck a dick.
Yeah. I will put him through a wall.
Sure you don't want to say nothing to him before we do this?
You're gonna regret it, buddy.
You're going down.
Right. You ready
So
to meet
scared.
your fighter for the first time?
All the way from Bondi Beach, Australia, this is Tony
when you walk out with like no flags on your back, no like entourage, you know shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, whenever there's no flashy stuff going on, you just come out and it's just you. I would assume the worst. He just has a gun lodged in the back of his pants, ready to pull out and literally kill this guy.
What if he walks up and doesn't even hesitate, just pulls it out of his butt crack?
Yeah, it doesn't even start yet. Oh my god.
Well, you just killed my brother. This is not what we agreed to.
All right, mate. You sure you want to do this? I'm ready.
Oh, well,
Jesus.
Let's let Big John take care of this.
Okay, why is Jason wearing a really big jacket? I feel like he might be hiding something.
I know.
I wonder if he's hiding the gun.
Yeah, maybe he hands the gun to Tony, and then, mayhem ensues.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Jesus.
Fat shamed him.
For round one, the rules are simple. Grappling only. No striking allowed. The bully starts the round with $5,000, but loses $1,000 every time he's forced to tap out. A tap out happens when a fighter is caught with either a choke, a leg lock, or an armbar and is forced to submit or face serious injury.
Imagine being forced to submit. What a sub.
Yeah, couldn't be me. Could not be me unless the gun came through and asked. But
that would be an automatic yes, no hesitation. But anyone else?
Yeah. Anyone else? No. Couldn't be me.
Oh yeah. Every dollar he loses goes to Alan.
All of a sudden the rules are very complicated. I thought we were just gonna watch this guy get beat up, and now it's like this whole mathematical equation of how many times he gets. It's not,
All right, you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on.
Tony. Get him, Tony. Get him, Tony. Get him. He's going down. He's going down. Yeah.
Alan is like, yes.
He's so scared. I've never seen a guy so worried for what's gonna happen.
It's like both though. Like on the outside, it's very clearly like there's a little bit of excitement, but you can tell underneath that it's all fear.
He knows what's coming.
I will say one good thing about this. The fighting seems pretty realistic if it is fake.
I would assume that it's just an actor and they're just like, I want him to go as hard as he can against this Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter.
How do you find an actor that is willing to do that?
Hey man, if you ever been to freaking Hollywood, that's I think how desperate some of these people are,
These aren't like A-list actors. These are like smaller actors that need a job.
Yeah, they're basically like, we know there's a bunch of these kids who want acting
We're really
jobs.
Desperate,
We're gonna find ones and make them get the crap beaten out of them so they can get a paycheck.
Tap out, Ryan. Tap out, baby. Come on, just quick.
Now that I'm looking back, I feel like they should have made it at least seem more fair. Alan is getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, I feel like we're just watching this kid who doesn't know any better just get beat up by someone who does this professionally. I don't know. It's not the most gracious paycheck for what he's been trained to do. Just beat up some kid.
It's also sending the wrong message to kids who do harass other people, because now they'll just be scared shitless that they're gonna get beat up.
Yeah, true.
What's up, buddy? You tired? You can just quit right now. You made $2,000.
Wait, so his brother just made $2,000?
I guess so.
Good for him, right? Ryan just walked away with, even though his brother got $1,000 more, he still made money just by jumping in the ring with this guy and just tapping out a couple times.
Right?
Shut up.
Jason is the worst host.
I know, he's so all over the place. He's so excited about everything.
I know.
Which is good, but he's in everyone's face.
It's too much. At some point you cross the line with energy.
Mm-hmm.
Tony unleashed a barrage of submissions on our bully.
Alan is like a small child who just won a lot of candy at a candy store.
He was like, yeah.
It's honestly kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a bit cute.
A bit adorable.
I'm starting to lean towards Team Allen.
Yeah, me too.
Because of how cute his little monkey clap was. His little
3 of the $5,000 he started with. That's another 1,000 down. Don't let the love handles and man boobs fool you.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan
Wow.
escaped round 1.
Yeah, this is the most 2000 show I've ever seen.
Yeah, nothing like a little bit of fat shaming for comedy. We love it.
Fat shaming, trash talk. It's very, very unfunny.
But now he gets the chance to win $5,000 more. All he has to do is go another 3 minutes with Tony. Only this time, it's kickboxing.
Okay, if Ryan can't win the tap out round, there's something telling me he's not going to win this one.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's not really looking good for him. He made him tap out in like 30 seconds last time, so I feel like this shouldn't be too hard.
Get him.
Straight
Knock him
right.
out, Tony. Oh, knock him out, Tony. Oh, knock him out, Tony.
You hear Alan in the back moaning. He's just like, oh, yeah, yep, uh-huh, yep.
Yeah, he's having the time of his life back there on that bench. You can just hear him in the background the whole time. Come on, Tony. Come on. Hey, oh, hey.
Yes, Tony, yes, Tony.
Go straight now.
Tony's not even wearing a helmet, which
I
I already
know.
feel like shows that, we know how this is going to end.
If he doesn't need a helmet, we already can tell what's going to happen.
Knock him out, Tony. Tony. Tony.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I almost feel bad for Ryan because it's like he's just a kid that doesn't know any better, and now he's got this Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy kicking him in the stomach. Like,
And this almost like feels like an endless loop of fighting people, because if you assault the bully, doesn't that sort of make you a bully to the bully? So
sort of
who's
a
gonna
loop.
who's gonna
Alan-
fight you?
Now Alan all of a sudden is gonna get fought the next episode,
Yeah.
and whoever fights him will become the bully, and will have to fight someone the next episode. So maybe that's how the show
that's
works,
how the show. Oh, that would make a lot of sense. That's
like
that's
one
why
big
it went on
chain.
for 4 years.
Yeah, and then they accidentally got stuck in a loop and had to end it because they just kept using the same cast.
And then the last episode was like an endgame scenario where they all had to fight against like this really big Thanos looking guy, because he's like the top. You can't get any higher than that.
Yeah, he's the bully.
I actually wonder who that would be. The one, like the top bully.
I'm thinking maybe like a Vin Diesel character,
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, because he does love family to an extent.
Yeah, true.
Because I don't know if you watched the
He
last
does
Fast and Furious movie, but he did some shitty things to his brother.
Oh, no. Really? He knocked his brother out in the hallway?
No, that's exactly what he did. He woke up one morning and he was like, I love family, but I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and just knocked out his brother. It wasn't very nice, but... And then they went to space in a car.
Oh, wow.
That body shot looked bad, but it sounded even worse.
They turned that sound up so hard. You can hear the
Oh!
I'm not trying to say like this is all fake, but that kick didn't look like it hit that hard.
Also, I mean, even if it is real, I'm guessing that the Tony the Gun probably pulled some of his punches, because I think if you got kicked in the stomach that hard by a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter, you'd probably like be in the hospital.
There would be some internal bleeding there.
Ryan's always said that if anybody's gonna beat him, they gotta bring weapons.
Every time we see Alan, he's sweating. Like he's dripping.
I know, he's like so stressed. He's like, and that means that, Ryan will definitely stop bullying me now, right, guys?
Right? Yep. Right.
Also, Ryan still made $2,000, so,
He will buy
I
a
don't think he
gun with that
regrets
money.
it. Yeah, he's going to buy a gun of his own.
Mom, are you proud of me?
Oh my god, Jason just needs to shut the hell up. I am getting really annoyed.
He just will not stop. Like, every time he's on camera, he's like, ah! Yeah. He's just like wailing for no reason.
He never just shuts up. I would feel bad for anyone who has him as a family member.
Yeah, every conversation is just him yelling as loud as he can. Even the ref right there is like, dude.
Yeah, he's
easy.
Like, relax a little bit. That dude clapping looked like a seal. Like clapping his
he
hands
really
together.
did. He looked like one of the little monkey dolls with the symbols.
I mean, is there anything you want to say to Alan now, Ryan?
Sorry, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, they hug it out. Wait, what?
If this was real, he would have grabbed his brother and put him in a headlock. What is he sorry about?
Yeah. Sorry for knocking you out those 8 times. And it's very fair of you to, in return, put me up against a jiu-jitsu fighter.
Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe he's just thankful that his brother made him $2,000.
Oh my God, they were working together to play Jason.
Yeah, they made $10K.
That's crazy.
It was awesome. We apologized and we gave each other a hug, and it was just that we haven't had that in so long that it was good to, experience that. And the 8,000 was pretty nice as well.
And yeah, the
just like,
8 grand is pretty good as well.
It's just like family comes together, and at the end of the day, it's like our family really hasn't had that close relationship in a long time, and we also just made $10,000.
$10,000.
I mean, it's a good bonus.
No, it's an all right bonus, but more importantly, we're reconnected as brothers.
Yeah. Huh.
So, what do you think?
Well, I've learned a few things today. If you ever have familial issues with your relationship with a family member, and there's some genuine assault happening in the home, you have to call some ex-MMA wrestler to hire another MMA fighter to beat that person up.
It's a long process, right? You hire a crew, who hires a host, who hires a fighter, but in the end, what do you win out of it? Family reunion. And also a little bit of money, but that's not important.
It's more about the fact that he got to say I'm sorry to him. And I'm not really sure why he's sorry, but I think lesson learned, and at the end of the day, everyone came out a winner.
I think the reason that he apologized was because he forgot that on his chest he had tattooed family first. So if he didn't say sorry, then the tattoo would be a lie.
Yeah, and he's not a liar. I know Ryan, and he might be a lot of things, but he's not a liar.
I don't know Ryan, unfortunately, but I believe you. Nick, I appreciate you helping me out here. This was great. Hopefully you can call me soon and I'll come down and beat some people up for you. Or sorry, not beat them up myself, but hire someone else to beat them up.
Yes, thank you for showing me what, family's all about, and I will be ringing you up soon for all of my bullies.
I will be waiting.
So thank you very much.
Right by the phone. I'm just going to wait until you call.
Okay, well, you could do other stuff, but sure.
Anyway, make sure you check out Nick's channel. It's on YouTube somewhere. It's in the depths of hell on YouTube. You'll find it. It's there.
That's where they keep it.
Make sure you follow his Twitter, his Instagram, everything. And I will see you guys next time, where we hire Nick to hire someone else to make a video for me, for my YouTube channel, because I'm just not going to want to anymore. And that's the plus of capitalism. You can do that whenever you feel like it. Do you have any last words, Nick?
Next time you see a bully, just assault him on the street. You heard it from me.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, bye.